Good morning everybody. Today I'm actually going to do a tag that has obviously been going around YouTube for quite a while, and it is YouTube made me buy it. I don't have an awful lot, and I am not actually really a follower of fashion. I don't follow clothing fashions, I don't follow jewellery fashions. I generally buy what appeals to me personally. I guess that does sound a little bit hypocritical when I'm actually following trends on YouTube, but I still only generally buy what appeals to me, or that I think I might like. So having said that, if you would like to see what YouTube made me buy, then please keep on watching. Huge fan of Australis Cosmetics. Obviously an Australian brand. It is cruelty free, and as far as I'm concerned, for the price is actually quite good quality, and being on a student budget, it certainly works for me. So first thing that I got is the Australis Stay Put Foundation. This is the Stay Put Foundation with SPF 15. I'm not 100% sure nude is the colour that I got this in. I actually quite like this. It's been given some fairly negative reviews. I have found it to be quite buildable and certainly quite easy to blend and buff into my skin. I don't wear it all the time, and I haven't given it a good test run in the absolute middle of summer yet, so that is coming up for this particular product. The Australis Fresh and Flawless pressed powder. The number of people who gave this a really positive review is one of the many reasons why I went out and bought it. Again, it is Australis, it is cruelty free. I do try to buy as much as I can that is Australian and is cruelty free. So that's the Fresh and Flawless pressed powder, and I got that in natural, that one. Same thing with the Ready Set Go finishing powder. Heard many good reviews with that. I am very impressed with it. It is beautifully finely milled powder. It's white. It does say that it's true translucent. I use it to set my concealer under my eyes, and depending on what else I'm doing, if I'm doing a little bit of contouring with a cream bronzer, I will actually just lightly dust this over the top of that as well. The Australis eyeshadow primer, love this, find this to be very good, very suitable. I do use this underneath my eyes as well, which was a little tip given to me by a really lovely UK professional makeup artist, and that does tend to help to stop my concealer from creasing as much. I'm almost out of this, but it has lasted me quite a long time, so it's well worth the money. This little one here is one of their, it's a lip gloss, I think, more than an actual lipstick, and this is in the colour Tall Poppy, and these are just gorgeous little compacts. I mean, they're really sweet. You know, you've got your little mirror, and there's quite a substantial amount of product in there. And I picked that up. It was actually, assuming a discontinued line, so I got that for a really good price a while ago. And this is the lipstick, and again I picked this up for a really good price. This is in the colour Jive, and it is the Mineral Colour Inject lipstick. So that's the colour there. It's really pretty. I will swatch it so you can see what the colour is. Oh, I'm still getting used to this. It's a really pretty colour. Doesn't have the longest staying power, but I am still getting used to the whole lip liner first and lipstick over the top, and you know, dusting it, doing the thing, reapplying another coat. So I'm still practicing with all that, but I will get there with it. This little palette is the Pretty Pastels palette, and it only cost me $10. You do get 3 eyeshadows, a blush, a bronzer, and I'm assuming it's like a translucent powder. Look, for the price, I think it's very, very reasonable. It is a really pretty little palette. You get a very, very decent size mirror, as you can see, trying not to blind you. God. So that's it there. It is very, very powdery, extremely powdery, which a lot of fallout. To date, I have tried the eyeshadows and they're actually not too bad. Okay, this one is by Savvy. Now, I didn't get this because it was supposedly a dupe for anything. I got this because it was within my price range. It only cost me $10. It's Eye of the Artist, and this is the Ultimate Nude Eyeshadow Palette. Packaging is obviously inexpensive, which, you know, you've got to expect when you're buying these things, but that doesn't bother me. That's it there. And the colours are okay. There is 1, 2, 3, there's probably 4 matte shades in there. Look, they are powdery and you do get a reasonable amount of fallout from these, but again, for the price, and I find with a little bit of work that I can still get a really nice look out of this, so I have no problems with it. Okay, and on to Essence, and the only 3, actually there's 4, but I have left one in the other room. I did buy this in the nude lip liner, and I am starting to use that quite a bit, and I'm finding that it's good to line the outside of my lips, but also to fill in my lips and then apply a lipstick or a lip gloss or whatever over the top. And this is their Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil, and these are lovely and soft. I find they don't drag on my eyelids. That one is in Coolest Chick. I've forgotten what the brown one is. And this is another one of their, this is one of their Kajal pencils, and this is in Love Me Lavender. And they're good quality. I find that they do last for quite a long time. So okay, the next one is the Maybelline Colour Me Tattoo in Barely Branded. This is the only one that I've bought. It is the only colour that appealed to me, and yes, I'm aware that Maybelline are not cruelty free. I've had a little bit of a play with this. I'm finding that I do actually have it on today. I'm tending to try and use it as a base at the moment and then put a matte eyeshadow over the top, just so that a little bit of the shimmer comes through, but not a whole lot. I like it. I got it when Priceline had their 40% off, so that's the reason that I bought it. I'm not going to rush out to buy any of their other ones because the colours don't appeal to me. This one is by Face of Australia, and it is their Budge Proof eyeshadow. And I believe this one is in Pink Frosting. I do plan to buy more of these. I actually really like them. It's a really pretty colour, and I've done a little bit of reviewing and testing with these compared to the Maybelline ones, and for me, I can't find a difference at all. I have quite crepey eyelids at the age of 49. I guess it's got to be expected, but as far as I'm concerned, these budge-proof eyeshadows are exactly the same as the Maybelline ones. To me, there's no difference. And obviously Face of Australia is cruelty-free as well, so I don't regret getting the Maybelline one, but I do plan to buy more of the Face of Australia ones. Budge-proof eyeshadow in pink frosting. They're actually really nice. So that is everything that YouTube made me buy. I guess names I could rattle off is Winter Rose 84, Katie's Beauty Secrets, Make Me Stunning. I've forgotten Ashley's handle, but yeah, that's pretty much it for what YouTube made me buy. All the rest of my makeup collection are just products that I have purchased myself, either because I like the brand or I like the particular function of that particular item. But I hope this has been, if nothing else, interesting, and I will chat with you again very soon. As per usual, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I would love more people to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to my channel. I plan to have some interesting videos coming up that basically have not a lot to do with makeup and more to do with women's problems. So I will talk with you all again very soon. Okay, bye.